You are listening to the Empire Exchange, where we talk about energy, evolution, and intuition. My name is Tori. I am your host. So let's build this empire together, baby. Okay, so as always, we are talking about for the week of the 12th through the 19th. Now, once again, some of these things, if you find this video later, if you find it from another source, there might be something in here for you. So just keep a watch. Keep a watch. You never know. You never know. All right. Now, we're going to, of course, start with our astrology reading. Now, there's a lot of things happening in June with astrology. Some things have started to move in motion from my personal self, but we'll see how it works out for everybody else. Now, for the week, the major collective theme is emotional truths are coming to surface, baby. The collective becomes more or less interested in like surface level interactions and want to get deep in the emotions, which is interesting. I do see, two people having a conversation. So you might be having some sort of very important conversation this week. People are going to be thinking to themselves what truly matters, what feels emotionally safe, what am I building long term. This week encourages authenticity over performance. Now, you also have a decision to make that's going to like reach a turning point. Now, this is something that has been kind of like developing, but it's a very important milestone. Now, collectively, people may make a relationship decision, may accept a new opportunity, release outdated commitments, or clarify long-term plans and priority changes. This is less about like interactions and more about what you're open to doing and choosing a direction. Now, from the 12th through the 14th, I have minimum momentum and confidence. This week is beginning with a lot of momentum. It's going to have some relatively optimistic energy. So it's going to be more decisive, more socially engaging, more motivated to move forward. I have a date on Friday. Sorry, I feel like I needed to announce that. So that's definitely socially engaging. Those type of things. This is excellent for networking, travel, celebration, creative projects, making plans. The collective feels more ready to take action and develop over previous weeks. Now here's where it's interesting. Connections may feel exciting and hopeful. This is for love, by the way. New conversations are sparking quickly. People are attracted to authenticity and confidence. As far as career, this energy is good for like interviews, presentations, launching ideas, collaborations. Visibility increases. So you might do something over the weekend that's going to give you a lot of visibility. I know for myself personally, I was planning on taking you guys on a little bit of an adventure. When I say adventure, I'm literally probably just gonna record and post my first date with this gentleman I'm going with. Don't know if I'll show him though. I think I want to do one of those like, later down the road boyfriend reveals. We'll see. I'm gonna show him. Let's be real. 15th and 16th, reality meets emotions. Okay. The pace slows down. Your emotional awareness increases. This is the period where people ask you to elevate. Excuse me. Elevate whether their choices align with deeper values. Now, nostalgia, reflective, or even emotionally sensitive, as well as aware of their needs. So this could be a good week for, those days especially, could be a good day for relationships, especially like you're actually seeing, is that relationship worth it? Now in love, people begin to recognize what genuine needs their genuine needs. My bad, I can't read what I typed from the relationship, rather than what they simply want. So it's needs versus what you want. Emotion availability, trust, consistency, and vulnerability are the themes here. As far as career, questions arise about fulfillment, whether rather than achieving this alone. So you could find a new purpose in career, or you could be starting to think about a new purpose in career. All right, now June 17th to 18th is breakthrough energy. This is the most revealing part. So there's definitely a breakthrough happening next Thursday and Friday. No, wait, Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday. Now this breakthrough is definitely something you didn't expect. It's an unexpected insight arrives. Conversations that have been postponed are finally happening. This is sudden clarity. This is surprising opportunities. This is changes your perspective, and it's giving me an image of a letter. Somebody might receive a letter or a message about some sort of opportunity. Now, truth. When it comes to love, truth becomes difficult to avoid. Some relationships deepen significantly through honest communication. Others may reveal incompatibilities that have been ignored. Don't ignore. In career, professional opportunity can emerge unexpectedly. So you might, like I said, I really do think that something's happening randomly. Networking and communication remain important, and stay open to invitations and collaborations. We're going to stop right there real fast, because I do feel like next week you are going to receive something. Something where it feels like you're starting one thing and something new is coming. I think work, for example, we'll take myself for example. I've started this new relationship, and it's while that's still trying to lift off the ground, I'm gonna get something in work very soon. There may be a new job. Who knows? Maybe this podcast will take off, and or maybe I'll just post something new, and that's gonna take off. And now I have that to entertain myself. But it definitely gives that there's something more here. Something beautiful and unexpected all at the same time. What else do we have here? The 19th, which is next Friday, preparing for a new emotional cycle. Ooh. So Cancer season is coming. Which is interesting. Once again, I am a Cancer. Gemini on the cusp of Cancer. My birthday is actually the 20th. Cancer season starts on the 21st. Now, people naturally feel more focused on family, home, emotional security, belonging. So you're having a new emotional cycle that's starting on the 19th that's going to cause you to be more in the mindset of the future as far as family. So that's what I'm getting here. That may not be for everyone, but that's what I'm getting here. Growing desires for stability. After several weeks of rapid movement. So you're seeing things moving around, but you're not feeling the stability of it. I think the stability of whatever's happening is going to set in. It's an excellent day for reflection. Overall, there's a lot of questions here. And I think the questions that your overall love forecast, let's just look at this real quick, is this week favors emotional honesty. People make sorry, many people are moving beyond attraction alone and asking deeper questions. Can I trust this person? Do we support each other in growth? Is our relationship emotionally safe? And are our values aligned? Connections built on genuine effort continue to strengthen, while connections built on uncertainty require important conversations. Now, as far as the collective career forecast for the week, career energy remains productive but evolves. The focus shifts from networking for the sake of networking to building meaningful professional relationships. Like I said, it gives very much that, like, if you've been posting, trying to go viral, you're going to go viral. You're going to get actually people who are going to be able to help you within your future and not necessarily anything else. All right. Now, the mantra for the week. There's a lot of alignment happening too. I'm seeing like, what are those things called? Chains connecting, and I'm thinking alignment. So it's a lot of like things happening, but the mantra is, I honor both what I know and what I feel, and I allow them to guide me forward together. I honor both what I know and what I feel, and I allow them to guide me moving forward together. That's kind of powerful. And we're going to get into some tarot. Now, we all know I made my own tarot deck. That's what we are using today. Ace of Wands on the bottom, so there's some sort of passion, some sort of active new beginning that's happening. But let's see what the cards say. Spirit guides, angel guides, and ancestors, please give us accurate depiction of the week of the 12th through the 19th. Give us some energy that's going to happen. We start with the Duchess of Cups in my deck, which is the Page of Cups. Now, the Duchess of Cups is all about comfort. It's all about dreamy, emotional, lovely energy. I do feel like you might be in a kind, intuitive energy of comfort and love for some of you. I'm also seeing emotional dependency. So you also may be fighting some emotional dependency in a situation. There might be a good idea that's also sparking at some point in time in the week. But either way, that's a great card to start the week because it gives you more of a feel for the week. Okay, Spirit, what else do we got for the week of the 12th through the 19th, Spirit? 12th through the 19th, Spirit. You have the Duke of Cups, more water. The Duke of Cups is the I'm trying to think, what is it? Either way, it's the one before the Queen. I forget what it is right now. The Knight. There we go. Knight of Cups. Now, the Duke of Cups in my deck always gives very much like attraction. It gives romantic proposal. For some of you, you could have like some sort of romantic offer. There's also the word offer on here too. So you just might have offer in general. Dates. I said I was going on a date on Friday. So interesting. But definitely I do feel like dates, romantic offer, new idea. There's something about ideas happening here. Follow your heart. Follow your heart. Spirit, what else do we have here? What else do you have, Spirit, for the 12th to the 19th? Can I get a text message? I've got one. We're going to take both of these. We have the Four of Orders, followed by the Ace of Swords. I'm going to take them at the same time. I'm not going to separate them. Now, the Four of Orders, we'll talk about them separately, and then I'll talk about them together. The Four of Orders is always talking about, like, outgrowing, overwhelmed, having to regroup, the fear of something, taking a second to seclude yourself, healing, meditation. But then you have the Ace of Wands, which is about passion, new beginning, talent, new passion, a spark, good news. It's giving very much that, like, with those two, it's like you were in a place of not feeling it, in a place of doing your healing. And while you're on this healing journey, something has just opened up for you that you never expect. You never expect to have Emperor of Orders on the bottom. So that's the word that sticks out to me is analytical and strength, as well as balance and logical. So you might be dealing with a little bit of that. But definitely, it's giving very much. It's giving very much. This is shaping up to be a week where you are getting clarity. And my spirit, what else do we have for the week of the 12th through the 19th? I almost forgot what week it was, child. 12th through the 19th. Ten of Coins. Do you know I love the Ten of Coins? Why do the Ten of Coins? The Ten of Coins always talks about financial stability. It talks about old money. It talks about inheritance. It talks about ancestry. It talks about values, unexpected financial windfall. Whatever your hobby is that you're turning into a passionate career, it's going to give you such an unexpected windfall. It's going to be insane. It may not pop up next week, but you're going to be able to see it. Like, whatever this idea may be for you, or whoever this person is that you're involving yourself with, they could be, I'm not gonna hold you, they could be your moneymaker. They could be your moneymaker. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for next week? For the 12th through the 19th. One almost fell on the floor. We have the Ace of Orders. Ace of Orders, baby. I love it. The Ace of Orders is about mental clarity. And I remember I said that. I did say you're going to get a lot of clarity this week. Mental clarity. It's about breakthroughs. It's about a vision for the future. There's heavy Gemini energy. I don't have any major arcanas right now, so there's no major signs that are here. But I do have a lot of water and a lot of air. But definitely communication. New plans is also here too. I have to show you this. So on the bottom, I have Wheel of Destiny. And I have Divine Union. Which gives very much. You're going to be either in a divine union, have to make a choice about some sort of connection. But it's all fate. Everything here is fate. If it's the person, you met this person at the right time. You met this person at the exact right time. All right, Spirit. Why is Duchess of Cups here? Why do we have Duchess of Cups here, Spirit? Duchess of Cups. Oops, something turned over. We have the Ace of Cups. We have 3 of the 4 aces. 3 of the 4 aces. If we get the 4th ace, I might just have to take this wig off and throw it. But we have the Duchess of Cups. That's a new emotional start. For some of you, it's new romance, a new relationship. For others of you, it's just a new, could be birth for some of you, but a celebration nonetheless. There's definitely something here to celebrate, whether it's going to be a new job, a new breakthrough, a new passionate idea that turns into money, honey, or a new relationship that turns into something long lasting. We have the Empress of Orders. Empress of Orders. Now, with the Empress of Orders, the Queen of Swords, analytical. This is under the Duke of Cups. So, there's a lot of analyzing things around you. A lot of seeing what's good for you. You might have suffered a lot of loss, but that loss is not in vain. But you're going to realize you made the right decision. You're going to realize you made the right decision here. Ten of Wands. Sorry, I'm going to start whispering a little bit because everybody's going to bed. Ten of Wands is a burden. Now, you may have felt burden. Or not even burden. You may just felt a delay. There might have just been a lot of problems, a lot of stress, a continued uphill battle. But that's all that's coming to an end. Because whatever this talent is, and it could be even with this talent, but whatever that is, that's definitely coming to an end. Definitely coming to an end. Why do we have the Ten of Cups here, Spirit? Why is the Ten of Cups here, Spirit? We have two. Ten of Cups is here. Oh, I said the Ten of Cups. It's the Ten of Coins. But guess what? We have the Devil and we have the Ten of Cups. Here's the thing. The Devil talks about feeling powerless, having negative thoughts, sexuality in some cases. But this Ten of Cups, baby, tells me that, like, you may feel that way, but that's not actually the case. You also have 3 out of the 4 tens as well. So, like, it definitely gives very much that, like, a lot of bliss, family. There's a lot about family here. You might even be creating your own family structure for some of you. But with that, it's like you had a fear of that not happening. But it's definitely gonna happen, baby. Oh, Spirit, why is the Ace of Orders here? Why is the Ace of Orders here, Spirit? They gave me 2 more. They found the floor. We have the Duke of Wands and the 5 of Orders. Okay. So with that Duke of Wands, let's talk about the 5 of Orders first. The 5 of Orders talks about, jealousy, defeat, bullying in some case, a change that doesn't happen, could be crimes, lack of communication. I feel like you've gone through all of that, and because of all of that, something is coming in. This thing is coming in is very generous. It could be a sexual adventure for some of you, but there's love here, there's challenge. Somebody loves a challenge, generosity, being active. What do we have on the bottom here? We have spiritual teacher on the bottom, which is the Hierophant. Traditional, commitment, marriage values. I mean, let's be real. For some of you, if you are dating someone, that person can be somebody you're going to marry. You can have traditional values with them. If you're not dating someone, then you might be just creating something here, creating something of a higher value for you. On the bottom, we have the Four of Wands, which talks about union, sometimes relocation, not necessarily, but coming home, events, twin flames. That's something that we talk about often here. We don't talk about it that often. But all right, let's get some crystals here. Spirit, can you have some crystals for the 12th through the 19th? Healer. I think you're a healer. And I don't know what you're about to step into, but you're about to heal people in the masses. I'm seeing a voice, like, you know, in that, what, I was gonna say Lion King. Maybe that's not Lion King. In Little Mermaid, where she sings and like her voice comes out, that's the vibe it gives. Except nobody's stealing it, because if that old wench would stole my voice, I would have punched her in her freaking tit. We have heart healing, so you will be doing a lot of heart healing next week. Once again, I think if you are dating somebody, this is somebody who is going to heal your heart, as well as you're healing theirs. This isn't just a one-way street. This is a two-way street here. Manifestation. Love manifestations. And then we have learning on the bottom. I do think that this is something you manifested. Something you manifested. And manifested out of the blue too. Like, this is why this is showing up now, because you did manifest it. You put in the energy, you put in the effort, and it's just time. It's just time. So I think we saw the Wheel of Destiny, and the word fate is on that, and I think it's 100% just time. It is just time. All right, let's get some with the T cards. Come on, baby. What's up with the T for the 9th through the 12th? We have 4 of these. If they don't pop onto my hand like that. We have fake smiles. Okay. Somebody in your energy could be giving you fake smiles. Could be a coworker. I'm feeling like it's coworker. I don't think it's this person you're dating. This is somebody who says they're excited about. It's like you tell somebody, hey, I'm dating somebody, and they're like, oh, good for you, and they're like show being happy, but they're not actually happy. Obsessed lover. For some of you might have an obsessed lover. This is a very clingy energy though. So somebody who just can't let you go. Now this is somebody from the past. So like, for example, if you're dating somebody new, somebody from the past might come back up and just be very hella annoying about it. Karmic friends. Okay, so I get, once again, it gives very much karmic friend, or somebody who wants to destroy you from the inside. Now this isn't for everybody. Just remember, these things are possible. They aren't 100% guaranteed. This is situational. That could just be speaking to somebody specific. All right, now let's get some of my oracle deck here. Come on, baby. Let's get some. First, we have Aries energy. Aries energy is very impulsive, very selfish, very strong. Somebody could be emboldening like a strength, youthful look. I'm seeing an athletic build, square jaw. They could just be very impulsive. An accident prone is another thing too. All right, Spirit, what else you got for me? Also, Aries are very active. So this person could be very active. You can be very active. Or just in general, the situation is activated. 8th house. This is the house of mystery. Ruled by Scorpio. Kundalini energy. Sex. I mean, to be fair, somebody might just be getting some too. Intimacy. Yeah, somebody might be getting some. Also obsessed. I don't know, you might give somebody some ass and they might be obsessed. What else we had, Spirit? Speaking of, we got Scorpio. Scorpio is interesting here because it's a very deep, investigative, I'm trying to get here, like, let's put the animal on here. So it's like animalistic, primal. Oh God, I'm getting kind of warm. But definitely, this energy, if this is the energy of somebody, this person's going to turn you upside down. They're literally, for some of you, not all of you, they're literally going to, like, it's like SpongeBob. You know how SpongeBob put the patty on the grill and then, you know, shakes a little bit and then flips it? That's how this is going to be. There's definitely going to be some flipping involved, whether it's going to be you or, you know, somebody else. Somebody's flipping here. Very transformative. This energy I'm getting here is it's very transformative and it's very much sex oriented. So I would not be surprised if you get it in. Neptune. Neptune's about visions, the veil, a change, fantasy come true, magic. The other side. Why is Neptune here, Spirit? A Palace of Coins. So Neptune and Palace of Coins, because the palaces are places. Neptune and the Palace of Coins gives you very much you're going places. Something about one of these places could be significant. It's gonna say a couple: Boston, Paris, Dublin, Ireland, you know, Athens, Greece, that type of thing. You might hear about one of those places in the next few days. I heard a lot about Brazil today, but today, yeah, it was today. What else we got, Spirit? Crown chakra. Crown chakra. Now, crown chakras are great energy because it is very transcendent. It's very like higher consciousness. I do think the first thing on this card too is spiritual connection. All right, Spirit, give me one more, and we'll end it on this one. Capricornic energy. Capricorn is very stable, very grounded, structured, disciplined, lean, muscular build. I'm sorry. It's the boss energy. So you could be meeting a boss. Definitely. All right. Now, my advice for next week: enjoy. Enjoy. Don't take things too seriously, but also always just enjoy. It's giving beautifulness happens when we least expect it, and we can't let those beautiful things happen if we don't let them happen. So let's see here. All right, the mantra, I had to pull it back up, was I honor both what I know and what I feel, and I allow them to guide me together. I honor both what I know and what I feel, and allow them to guide me together. And I thank you for watching the Empire Exchange. Once again, my name is Tori. You can find me at Tori _ the THA _ terrific. You can also find me at Empire Exchange Pod on all of my socials as well. If I made you laugh, if you think somebody else needs to build their empire, give it a little like, send a message, or say something in the comments, and share it. Share it with anybody you think needs it. Once again, like I said, my name is Tori, and as I always say, stay divine and stay royal.